of us have had a whack in one of these golf simulators before, but how on earth can all this modern technology actually be used? Golf simulators have been around for a while and have evolved from the games industry to where we are today. But as the technology advances, so does the number of uses for the software.
I think probably the last 5 years has been the first time they've really become a kind of credible form of play.
It's become very popular now.
From a graphics point of view, it's much the same stuff as you see in the best computer games.
The relaxed attitude of clubs and the informality of being able to come into a club atmosphere, no pressure of going out on a golf course. The time factor is also quite important, especially if you're based in the city, for instance, and you want to go out and just hit 9 holes. You can go and do it at lunchtime on a simulator.
People are responding very well to it. We see a whole cross-section of golfers. We see people that have never played before and wouldn't necessarily take the time to go to a golf course and would feel a bit nervous about going to a golf course, but they don't mind coming here and standing up and having a hit. It's very realistic. Once you get in the simulator and you get used to it and you're sort of looking at that screen, it's you hit a shot in the same way as you would outdoors and you get pretty much the same result.
Is it fairly new to think that architects can now use sort of computer technology and software to build their courses? How did that sort of come about?
Well, it's really, we sat down and had a look at what potential other benefits there were, rather than just creating the courses for the simulator network. Our program is the most unique in the world and the most realistic, I suppose, and the one that has advanced 3D simulation by I think we're probably about 4 or 5 years ahead of anything else that's available anywhere else in the world, really. Yeah, I strongly believe that the 3D simulation will help architects, especially as they can come through to playing it on a simulator, change the designs before any of the expensive earth moving takes place.
The unique feature is it's the first time you've been able to import and create a golf course well ahead of time. Normally you can only build a golf course into a simulation when the course is complete. Here we're allowing, as soon as the architect's plans have been completed, which is normally way ahead of construction, at that stage you can get on and start building the golf course.
What they're able to do is to actually manipulate their designs within our program and then pull that information back out into drawings that will go on to the construction staff who will actually start building the course. I've actually not had any negatives from any architects. There are still those that want to design the courses in a very traditional way, whereas a large number of architects know that this is the route to take.
Well, I would have thought about 5 years from now, the majority of golf courses will be constructed this way. Once technologies come on, people do tend to follow them. And what we're already finding, that certain developers are demanding that this is part of their golf course construction.
At the moment, this software is primed for the entertainment market, but where will it be in the future?
What we want to make sure is that anybody who plays on a simulator, it's the next best thing to going on a golf course. So all the facets of playing a game of golf, in terms of the difficulty in the rough, the difficulty coming out of bunkers, we want to replicate through the simulation.
I believe that you'll be able to get a totally realistic golfing experience indoors within the next 10 years.
There is a movement already in place where you can set up a tournament with different people playing the same course throughout the world. And you could, yes, end up with virtual tournaments going on.
In the future, it's going to be getting better and better and more accurate and more realistic.
The concept is that anybody will be able to play the same course in a tournament, irrespective of where they are, as long as they go to a local indoor centre.
So the bottom line, technology, software has advanced so much that effectively virtual sort of indoor golf is becoming virtually the same as the real thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's our target, to get it as close to the real thing as we possibly can do.